Well, hello everybody. It's Mr. Gillard talking to you from the comfort of my own home. And the reason I wanted to put this video together for you tonight is so I could just briefly talk to you about what you can expect in math for the next 2 weeks while we're not necessarily in school as far as coming to the building, but there is still an expectation that learning is going to take place and that you will still accomplish your schoolwork. So the first thing that I want to let you know is what the district policy is during this time. And the district policy is that teachers will develop and provide continued instruction through an online learning platform such as Canvas or Google Classroom. So while we're not meeting together at the school building for the next 2 weeks, all of your assignments will be made available to you on Google Classroom. Additionally, it says students will access instruction via online courses using their online learning platform. So again, it is expected that you as a student are checking Google Classroom every day for assignments from me, your teacher. Additionally, as far as grading is concerned, all the work that you do right now is still graded. It's going to be graded on a pass or fail basis. So if you choose to turn nothing in during the next 2 weeks, you basically fail. However, if you turn your work in and I grade your work and it is satisfactory, you will be receiving a passing grade. So it's very important that you take the next 2 weeks seriously because I'm going to be posting assignments each day to Google Classroom between 8 and 10 a.m. And what the assignment's going to consist of is you will have an activator, just like we normally do. It will be between 4 and 5 questions. One thing that's going to be different about the activator this time is I'm going to work the problems out for you as part of an instructional video. That way you can check your work and know for sure if you're right or wrong. I know most of the time I walk around the classroom and help you with your activators if you need it, and then you can look at your grade in PowerSchool and know how well you did. Well, since we're not going to be physically together, I feel the best thing to do would be to include in the instructional video during the first part of it the correct answers to the activator and how to correctly solve those problems. So that's going to be the first part of your assignment is going to be the activator. And then also embedded within your instructional video is going to be me presenting some sort of content to you. It may be stuff we've done before. It may be things that we're currently doing now. And it may be even me doing some what we call knowledge extension of the exponents that we've already learned. So there will be an instructional video. It'll be probably no more than 15 minutes, which will include your activator review, and then it will include new material. And then once I finish the new material, there will be an assignment attached to your Google Classroom posting that you will be required to do. Now, the question then becomes, how do I submit my assignments during this time of online learning? Well, the best way to submit an assignment is to, if you have at your house a scanner, and simply scan it and attach it to Google Classroom or upload it to Google Classroom, and that way I can see it. If you don't have a scanner, then the next best way is to take a picture of the assignment, upload it to Google Classroom, and then that way I can see it. For those of you who are iPhone users, last night my wife showed me an app on the iPhone called iNotes, which if you use your camera, you actually take a picture of the document and it turns it into a scanned document that you can then upload to Google Classroom or to your Google Drive. So if you currently have a smartphone, which is most of you, and have not downloaded either the Google Classroom app or connected with your Moore County account or your Google Drive, now would be a very good time to do that because that's how you're going to have to submit your assignments during this time. If you're like me and you're an Android user, what you do is you just put your document under your phone, and your phone is actually smart enough to know that it's a document, unlike an iPhone. So what happens is when you put your document under the phone, it will read the fact that it is a document, and it will ask you if you want to scan that document. And when you hit yes, you can scan it, and it changes it to a PDF, and then you can upload it to your Google Drive or to Google Classroom. So those are the ways you can submit your assignments. Or you can just take a picture of the assignment, upload it to your Google Drive, and then upload it from your Google Drive to Google Classroom. Finally, you can submit your assignments in paper at the end of our 2-week time frame. The only disadvantage to that is if I don't see your assignments as you're doing them each day, I'm not going to know where you're potentially struggling or having misunderstandings. And so 2 weeks from now, you may not entirely know what you were doing on that assignment, or you may have forgotten what you didn't understand. And it would just be best if you did daily uploads, so that way I could see where you are and how well you're progressing. So those are the things that you need to do for submission of your assignments. Now, the best way for us to communicate during the next 2 weeks is going to be through Google Classroom. So what I would like for you to do is, on each assignment, there is that little toolbar at the bottom where you can post private comments. If you have any comments as far as questions, concerns, or anything about a particular assignment, just write them on that toolbar and hit send, and that comment will come right to my inbox email, and I can respond to it. And that way we keep all of our comments inside that one assignment, and there's no confusion or no misunderstandings. Okay? You can also email me if you like, and if you're really having a hard time with a particular math concept, we can use Google Duo, we can use Hangouts, we can do video calls through email. There's many ways that I can find to communicate with you if you indeed need to communicate with me during this time, and email just isn't sufficient. So I will tell you, I really look forward to this opportunity for online learning. I think it's going to be great for both of us. I think it gives you an opportunity to be an independent learner. At the same time, it gives me an opportunity to teach you in a different way. Like I said, between 8 and 10 o'clock in the morning every day, your assignments will be posted to Google Classroom. And tonight it is Monday, so you can expect that on Tuesday, between 8 and 10 a.m., you will have an assignment posted to Google Classroom that you will need to complete. Okay, all of your assignments that are posted up there, you need to complete them on a separate sheet of paper, or if you would like, you can print them out at home and then scan them or upload them in the other methods that I've described to you. So please, if you or your parents have any questions in the next 2 weeks, I am fully available to you all day, every day. I really don't have a time limit other than when I'm sleeping when I may not respond to you, but I will definitely respond to you immediately or as close as I can after you send me a message. So take care of yourself, stay healthy, and I look forward to seeing everybody in the next 2 weeks.